What's up, everybody out there? J Heat Sports Media coming at you with some more of that fire as always. What's going on with everybody out there? It is August 24th, 8/24. Tribute to Kobe today. The Black Mamba. May he rest in peace. Excellent man, father, and basketball player. Birthday was just yesterday. A lot of people was giving shout outs and tributes to the man, the myth, the legend. Really accomplished everything he wanted in life, from what it seems, from what people talk about and what you hear, and had so much more to do with himself. Some of the things I liked about Kobe the most was the fact that he was multilingual in languages, spoke Italian fluently, spoke Spanish fluently, and of course spoke English fluently, something that he was able to gather from his travels with his father, who traveled from time to time playing sports overseas as well as in the league. Kobe's his multilingual background helped him even in basketball games, as he was able to know in Olympic games what the Spanish team was saying, what plays they were calling. He could communicate with Pau Gasol with the Los Angeles Lakers in Spanish, so that players in the league didn't know exactly what he was planning and what he was trying to say. It's one of the things that made him special to me. Very intellectual young man. Would turn out to be a grown man, obviously, and a great man. Kobe getting into the league at 17, everybody remembers those 2 shots he took, those shots he missed in Utah. That was very critical to his career. Showed the beginning of the Black Mamba, how even when he missed a shot, he still came back wanting to fire up more shots, had that heart of a lion, and was a leader throughout his time in the league. Never forget the 81-point game where I was when I heard that he scored 81. Thought people were lying to me just like everybody else. Had to hear it from several people, then had to still go and watch SportsCenter and other sports networks before I believed that he really dropped 81, and when I watched it, was still in shock. Never forget when he went up against AI, who was my favorite player, maybe my favorite player all time, in the 2001 NBA Finals. Never forget Game 1, when everybody was calling Kobe the AI stopper, because he had a game early in that year where he played pretty good D, and Iverson was a little bit off. And when you combine the two, the media took that as meaning Kobe was the Iverson stopper. So they put Kobe on AI, and he took that challenge in the first half of the finals. AI gave him 30. And when AI gave him that 30 in that first half, they had to make a switch. But Kobe kept talking shit, kept dropping buckets, kept doing his thing, and then they prevailed in that series because they had the better team. But also Kobe showed up and gave AI all he wanted, as well as AI gave it back to him. Watching those 2 young lions go at it was one of the best moments I remember in basketball. Kobe Bryant did a lot of great things in his career. I wish he would have stayed with Shaq longer. Wish he wouldn't have ran Big Diesel out of town and waited until it was his time to be the man on the team, and he probably would have got another chip or 2. And I'm sure since they fleeced them boys for Pau Gasol by giving up Kwame Brown, of all people, to get Pau Gasol, the Buss family would have figured out a way to get Pau Gasol anyway later on, and Kobe probably still would have won his 5 titles and probably added on a couple more. But Kobe did a lot of things in his career. Was an excellent basketball player, became an excellent father, got everybody talking about being a girl dad these days. And even though he said he wanted to be immortalized and remembered later in life if he would have passed away early, we still didn't want to see that, of course. We're going to miss Kobe, and we love him. And for all y'all Kobe fans out there, keep repping him, keep appreciating him. He's the true example. If you reach for the stars, you may land on the moon. He wanted to be like Mike. He saw all the commercials like us, tried to be as close as he could to MJ. Didn't quite get there, but was still a champion, still a superstar. and still one of the greatest of all time, top 10 player of all time, top 10 talented player of all time. Remember to like, subscribe, or hate, hit the bell, holler at me on YouTube, as well as at the Vault JMU414 on Twitter. Catch me on TikTok as well. Love y'all out there. Enjoy your time. Holler at your boy next time.